Well, good morning, everyone. Trying to give you a 5-minute zen because, well, I started pretty earlier than scheduled. But cast member with his blower cleaning off the walkway. Can't complain. They're keeping the place nice and neat for everyone. But man, I didn't time that one right. Boy, I did not time that one right with the blower, but it is what it is. Good morning, Cynthia. Good morning, Julie. Julie. I'm sorry. Good morning, Julie. Good morning, Paul Angle. Mike Klemovich. Alan Wheeler. Good morning. Texas Takes Ed. Heather, good morning to you. Heather Springer. My dear Heather Springer, thank you for being here. Sarah P. Adventures, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. Surf Bum John, good morning, buddy. John's either about to golf or go fishing. Lala, good morning. Yvonne G, good morning. Angela, good morning, Angela. Yeah, I'm caught up. I have Ethan's phone with me because I need to get a boarding group in about 7 minutes. We're also moving resorts, so I figured let me hurry up, shower. There was no way that I was not going to do a morning brew from my favorite spot, which is right here on this beach. Technically not on the beach because I didn't bring my long tripod, because last year I sat on that swing right in the middle of the sand. So I have the little tripod, which is right on top of one of these pieces of wood here. So this is where we're starting from. Well, golfing tomorrow, John is. All right, well, lucky you. I don't know who's the lucky one. I think I'm luckier right now, but too hot to play golf out here in the afternoon anyways. Right now would be great. I cannot tell you. I don't look at the weather. I don't even think Ethan has. No, Ethan doesn't have a weather app on his phone. Does he have a weather app on his phone? Let me see. Don't they all come with a weather app? Let me see real quick. I don't see it. If he did have one, I don't see it. But it is the warmest morning so far. So, and it's supposed to get hotter every day we're here until the end of the week. So it is to be expected. Keeping an eye on the time. I will go silent in a little bit because, like I said, need to try to get the boarding group. Doug, good morning. Sippity doo, Doug. Doug's getting ready to go to work. Actually, at this time, he might, well, it all depends on his schedule. But, so yeah, good morning. It's Tuesday. It's sad. It's only 4 more full days here. Hopefully they'll go by a little slower, but we all know towards the end of it all goes by quick and it's all over. But there's the beautiful boardwalk. Like I said, there was no way I wasn't going to come out here and do a morning brew. There's the Swan, the Dolphin. Lovely resort. Sebastian the Crab, Jeanette. We'll see Jeanette in a couple of days. See her in our Bloomins. Ryan Richard Ryan. Welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon to you, actually. Good afternoon to my British friends who are popping in. I appreciate you guys. We're gonna do this one pretty quick, I'll be honest with you, just because, like I said, we're gonna move resorts. So I got just a little bit of cleaning up and packing to do. When I mean cleaning up, I mean gathering things. We've loaded a truck already with a few things, so we're gonna get an early start over to Wilderness Lodge. And then Magic Kingdom. I'm getting ahead of myself, so I'm also watching the time. Watch the time, 6:56. So I'm actually going to get out of the chat on Ethan's phone. I'm going to go into my Disney Experience app. Refresh, because I already put in the guests. I want to mute you for a second. Actually, I'm just going to back up. Hold on. Sorry, a little bit of phlegm I had to clear and get rid of. So, yeah, yesterday, beautiful day. Really nice day. This always happens. I never remember where we were. Where were we yesterday? Seriously, what was yesterday? Monday. Animal Kingdom. That's where we were. Oh, my God. Animal Kingdom Lodge. Kenneth H., good morning, sir. Waking up to, yeah, it's a quick walk to here from the DVC building that we're in. DVC building, it's the smallest part of the resort, but it extends to the entrance, the parking lot. So it depends what part you're in. It could be a quick walk. Mine's a quick walk, so easy to get it right here. But yeah, Animal Kingdom was fun. You all know my feelings in Animal Kingdom. It's get in, do the rides that we'd like to do, and get out. So that's what we did. Rode pretty much everything. Said goodbye to Dinosaur. I rode it twice. Suzanne, unfortunately, didn't get to ride it. It was just the way she got there late. She wasn't sick or anything. She just wanted to sleep a little more. So she told me, go ahead, get there, and I'll get there. I woke her up in the morning and said, listen, don't sleep too much. She's like, yeah, another 45 minutes or so. I said, okay. Well, even she said it. She said she opened her eyes. It was 7:30. So she got up a little later, but it made for a nice day for Suzanne because she was refreshed. As I was getting out of the shower, she was coming into the bathroom. So her face told me that she didn't like getting up at the hour. I told her to get up today. So, but it is what it is. But yeah, we did our ride, safari. Suzanne went with Ethan by herself on a safari. Nobody saw Cora. Safari sucked. I think Jeff would have rode it like 10 times until he got it right. It was awful. Suzanne had 16 animals. I think I had 15 or so. It was brutal. Score Jason bom dia. Good morning to you, my Portuguese friend. Yes. Ooh, look at this. I'm glad I just turned my phone on. All right, folks, bear with me real quick. It's 6:59. Hold on a second. Got to keep an eye on the time. Backfire. That was close because I hit refresh early and then it hit 7 o'clock. I thought I was going to miss it. All right, boarding group 47. But I did screw up. I added Suzanne and she does not ride. So we're going to have to delete her when we get there. So let me get back into Ethan's chat so I can see it better because the phone is a lot lower. The phone is at like my belly. So I really can't see. It's hard to see the chat where I'm standing. Sorry. Bring this up real quick. JD, good afternoon to you. Come on, I don't want to see my own ads, I'll be honest with you. I don't care about my 10 cents. Mouse Talk, good morning, sir. Good morning to you. Welcome in. Everybody's saying good morning to everybody. I didn't miss anybody else. Nope. Did not miss anybody else. All right. So I am at the bottom of the chat. Oh, you're right, Jeanette. Thank you. Yeah, you're right. And anything, Michaela can go ride with her magic band after. Or Ethan. Maybe we'll let Ethan go by himself this time. Michaela has done it a couple of times by herself. So, Angela Tron. We're at Magic Kingdom this morning. So, yesterday, yeah, Animal Kingdom, did what we wanted. It was a fun day. I've repeated this a million times. I bash the park. I don't really bash the park. It's our least favorite. Even Suzanne's like, why are we here? Whatever. I love walking around. I do. I love walking around the park. I love the trees, the buildings. The animals are cool and all. The rides are okay. But I do love walking around. We walked around a gorilla track. It was fun to walk back there. We saw all the gorillas. They're all a little lazy. Gino was just laying on his back. I mean, literally spread wide open. I don't know what he was doing. Uh, but it was a good time. We had friends with us. We had Ed and Heather, which made it the day so much better, having Ed and Heather with us, because again, us alone in Animal Kingdom, it's like hurry up and go. But with Ed and Heather, you have somebody to talk to about different things, and it was a good time. So we rode Everest with them. We rode a lot of rides with Ed and Heather, and that was, it does make it so much better when you're with friends. G. Wilson, good morning. I said good morning to Heather already. I brought my coffee from the room. I made a pot of coffee right before I jumped in the shower. Every trip, gotta buy a mug. I have drank, the mugs are like $24 now, 21 and change. But I've drank enough Arnold Palmer's and enough coffee in this to value it at $22. So, wow, that's a big delay. I didn't realize the delay was that bad. Animal Kingdom wasn't that big of a deal for last time, I'm sorry. Yes, it will be different now going with the kids. Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go at least once. Even us, we have to go at least once, as much as we don't like it. I love my coffee. God, I love a Joffrey's coffee. But you gotta go at least once. So we went. It's over. We were thinking of going twice, and Jeanette's listening in. But that, Jeanette, I can tell right now, has changed. We're not gonna. But Michaela wants to go back. So Jeanette, if you don't mind, you might have a tag along on Thursday. She wants to go ride Everest again, and I think the safari, because she didn't do it. She cared less about the safari. So if Jeanette doesn't mind a tag along, Michaela might go Thursday after breakfast with you, if that's still your plans. But don't change your plans because of Michaela. If that is still your plans, we'll talk tomorrow. In 2 days, Kaylee, handmade. Hard years, welcome in, morning. Actually, isn't it afternoon? It's afternoon for you too. Just getting headed to work. Kelly, aren't you in the UK? Correct me if I'm wrong, because I could swear that's where you're from. So when I say good afternoon to you, I'm thinking that you're out there, but I could be wrong. Perfect, Jeanette. Well, she'd be happy to tag along with you. He was chilling. Who was chilling? Somebody was chilling? Angela, I never remember what I said. So if I said something to make you say he was chilling, I don't even remember what I just said. But, yeah. So Animal Kingdom, and then we left. We left a little later than expected. It was like past 1. We had we didn't have lunch. We had a snack. Suzanne loves the chicken fried rice, but she didn't eat it until she got to the resort. So my bag stinks of chicken fried rice because I picked it up for her, stuck it in my bag. I had the pot stickers there. Nothing to rave about. I wouldn't get them again. They give you 4 little guys for $8. Not worth it. The fried rice is. Fried rice, chicken fried rice was $7 for a big box. Oh, Gino. Yes, Gino was chilling. Yeah, the gorillas were not. By the time we got there, Jeff hits it at the right time. It's as soon as they come out, they're active. We got there, it was already like almost 10. They were like 10 and probably actually almost closer to 11. They were like, all right, we're done, I don't know all their names. As much as Jeff has said them all, I can't remember their names. But the boys on the other side, there was 2 of them too, just finding a shady spot, spread wide open, laying on their backs, doing nothing. The only one that was moving a lot was the real big male, where the boys are in the other, that other section, the white, the gray back or white back. The really big one. He was moving around. But the girls, Gracie and Ada, they were just eating. I thought it was pineapples, but it was lettuce, I guess, or something. Yeah, I've got afternoon shift. Oh, okay, Kelly. See, I just wanted to make sure. Just wanted to make sure. My 6-year-old wants to ride Everest. She saw it on a vlog, and it's like, oh, ride it, Ryan, man, ride it. It doesn't, it's not for everybody because it can be a little rocky. A little rough, I mean. Silverback. Thank you, Jeanette Silverback. The big guy. I think he's the biggest one there, but he was huge. Buen dia to my mother-in-law, who just got into the chat. My father-in-law. We caught a lot of what did Steve say to me last night? Go. Not really. Not, oh my God, what did he say? Not release yourself. Go. Let's just say there was a lot of releasing of fluids, bodily fluids, and other things that we caught in yesterday's between the gorillas and the rhinos. The rhinos on a safari. All right, real quick, you can go back. You know me, I don't tell anybody to go watch my replays, but if you want, just go to the safari, go to the rhinos. There was, they're females. There was one female who would not stop peeing, and I mean spraying. You can see from me to the water. I mean, it was, I don't mean to be disgusting this morning, but it was reaching pretty far. But there was a little kid, 2 rows in front of us, just like, wow, how much is in there? The whole truck just started laughing. It was, a little disgusting, but it was hilarious, JD. I'm like, you know me, and I'll zoom in on it. So I'm just that kind of streamer. Who cares? But there was a lot of that. And the monkeys the gorillas, too, were releasing some stuff, too. But, then we left. Came here. I mean, we've done a lot of pool. And that's so important to Ethan, to us now, just enjoying the resort. So we came back here, did a lot of pool. And then, making sure I'm not missing anybody. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Yes, they definitely, hydrated, because they were, and then dinner. And it brings me to my thumbnail. You see Winnie the Pooh, my thumbnail. You see what Kenneth shared on his Instagram. And like everybody says, but I see who's here. You're all following Kenneth. If you're not, shame on you, but go follow Kenneth. But we went to 1900 Park Fair. I will start off by saying I'm glad we did. I know I talked about how expensive it was. I'm glad we did. It was totally worth the money, because after looking at other buffets, you're only paying a couple of dollars more. It really is, per person. So really worth the $66 for an adult, $41 for a child for dinner. Totally worth the money. The food, the new menu, the change, we liked the change. It was very tasty. Steve and I raved about the mashed potatoes, so did Donna. Need a little salt, but they were good. Everything else was it was all good. The prime rib was good. The ham was good.
Make a riot. Oh, is that a fly?
Bear with me. Just had starers. Just ask. Ask. I'll give you my channel name. I'll give you somebody else's, actually. But totally worth it. We'll do it again. I'll be honest with you. Maybe not September, but we'll do it again. Even though there was no discount, and that does affect a lot of people, and it affected us. But the discount. What is the discount? $6 a person. I mean, times 4, it adds up. So $20-something. But it was worth it. We would definitely do it again. That's how good the food was. I ate so much. If you remember the story from Woody's backyard barbecue of Steve and I not being able to come out, that was me. Not Steve so much. That was me. The kid that was fine. The rhino was well hydrated. I don't know where they were holding it. So yeah, we'll do it again. The new decor inside is pretty cute. The characters were fine. They sub characters. They call an audible. Aladdin couldn't make it, so Snow White showed up. Hey, it was a good exchange. I love Snow White. She's the OG. She's the original. So it was nice to see her in there. The only complaint I have is it is very, very loud in there. Donna was sitting right in front of me, and there was things I couldn't hear Donna say. And if you know Donna, she does not speak very loud, but she speaks loud enough that you should be able to hear her. You know, now I can see if it was Richard trying to talk to me, that'd be a different story. There's no way I was hearing him anyways. But, you know, all joking aside, it was so loud in there. So much for food, right? Scooters to roll us out and bring us to where we need to go. Like the, oh, you guys haven't, well, maybe, like the golf carts they have at Foxwoods, you know, driving people around, you know, after eating, just bring them somewhere else. That's what they need here. I mean, if you weighed 1,500 pounds, it'd be a lot too, I guess, Jeanette, I guess. So the characters are great. People on Chris's stream last night, we were talking, some did not like the idea of Tiana in her Bayou outfit instead of her dress. Steve wanted her in her dress. I can't believe I defended Tiana. I liked her in that outfit. I think it fit. You're in a restaurant, you're coming in to eat. I get the princesses, but the princesses, it's different with Cinderella. You don't want her walking around in scrubs, you know, like she does in the movie, you know, ripped stuff. Does Snow White wear anything else? Snow White doesn't wear anything else. So I actually liked Tiana, what she was wearing, more than the dress, to be honest with you. I think it was pretty cool. So I'll defend her on that. You know? I like her outfit. Yeah, it is different. It was different. So Jeanette, she is a different type, yes. Glad you enjoyed Angela. Yeah, thank you. I mean, I wish you guys were there, but we understood. We understand. You know, Mike and Rhonda backed out too as well. They had other things that came up. Totally understand that. But we had a great time. We definitely had a great time. Quick story about it. I know I need to get back upstairs 7:15. I told Suzanne we're leaving at 7:30. So yeah, let's do this. You know what? We're going to do this on the walk, but I don't have my tripod. But we're actually going to do this on the walk, guys, because I do need to get upstairs. So, little thing that happened. I checked in because I had to modify the reservation from 12 people to 8. So, you know, I did that, and when they did, they kind of checked us in, and they asked, you know, how many kids, and I did say 1. But I looked at it and says, listen, it's 1. He's 10 years old. He's actually 11. I know I still lied. But I didn't want to say he was 9, because if you've seen Ethan, it's not 9. That's a big 9-year-old. But I told her, but the kid doesn't eat. You guys have nothing on there. Yes, chicken nuggets, you know, but he's not going to eat $66 in chicken nuggets. He's not an eater. Can I, you know, he's a kid. And the manager is fine with it. She's like, don't worry about it. 7 adults, 1 child. That's in the system. We'll take care of it. So when I went and checked in, the doors were closed because they were doing the Make-A-Wish. If you're trying, I'm sorry, I know I skipped that, but go back and watch Steve's stream from last night. You'll see what the Make-A-Wish was. 2 girls at the door, and you know, she checked us in. How many people? 7 adults, 1 child. I says, well, you know, he's 10, but he's considered a child. Well, the girl, one of them, because I was explaining, you know, he's not in need, but I already checked in. It's already taken care of. The manager has it in the system, you know, it's all good. Well, she wanted to pull, and Angela wouldn't understand this, and maybe some other people, she wanted to pull a Brittany. And what I mean about Brittany is, this is not your resort. You're not the boss. Don't be Brittany. Miss, you know, get out of my park. Well, she starts scrolling on the iPad to turn Ethan into an adult. So I'd pay adult price. I didn't want to pay adult price. And parents will understand this. You know your kids. You know you're not going to eat. You try to save $1. I'm sorry. If he ate, I'm fine paying for it. But it's different with Ethan. But the other girl understood what I meant. And I gave her a little attitude the way I told her. I says, listen, your manager took care of it. She's like, oh, he's not 10. I mean, he's not 9. And she literally goes with her finger onto the iPad and starts going. The other girl literally grabs her hands, takes it off the iPad, and says, leave it alone. Don't do it. And I looked at it, and she was a little taller, and I looked at it with a big smile. I says, thank you for understanding what I was saying. I appreciate it. And I look as I'm walking away, and I looked at the other one, I gave her a stink eye. Don't be Brittany. We've met Brittany already. Do not be Brittany. She I'm telling you, almost ruined my dinner. But you know, I'm not trying to be cheap, but I know I shouldn't be paying $66 for a kid that doesn't eat. But here's the funny story. So I paid $41. The check came out. It was a kid. The waiter was fine. I want to finish here, real quick. Here's Little Mermaid. Here's the DVC building. Here's my room. I'm going to show you my room real quick. If anybody's seeing me on Chris's stream. Nobody saw it here, right? No. Okay, my balcony's that one right there. That's where we've been sitting this whole time. But the funny thing is, so, pay $41 for Ethan, which was fine. The kid ate a lot. The kid actually enjoyed himself. He likes meatballs. If the kid didn't eat at least 20-something meatballs, oh my God. They're mini meatballs, like half-ounce meatballs. But the kid literally filled himself on meatballs. It was insane. I know I missed a lot of chat when I was walking. Melissa Stenberg, good morning. Sarah P. was already here. Where's Fergo? It was awful. But same with Gregory, right? Heaven understands, and Gregory is a lot older than Ethan, but listen, if he was 15, 16 years old, Mikhail doesn't eat. Mikhail eats just as bad as Ethan, but I'm not going to try to pull a fast one with an adult. I understand that, but the kid is just 2 years over the age limit. And he just doesn't eat, so whatever. But it was fine. Everything got taken care of. Glenn Castro, good morning. I'm sorry if I missed anybody else. So. But that was it. That was all. We ate, we left. Steve went to Magic Kingdom to do fireworks. I tried to go with him. As soon as I got there, I'm like, I can't stand here anymore. I gotta go. So I came back to the resort. So that was yesterday. I know, I'm trying to rush this right now. Today, right now, I'm going to go upstairs, finish packing. We're going to head over to Wilderness Lodge. Magic Kingdom today. Probably won't be there all day because we're going to try to enjoy Wilderness Lodge today a little bit. Good morning. And that's it. I think that's it. We're moving over, so that's going to be great. Hopefully, I can convince them to... Listen, I have no shame in checking in and asking, hey, is there a pixie dust upgrade? I'd love to stay in a one-bedroom one day. Or just a one-bedroom. I don't need a two-bedroom. Something a little bigger. Something to walk into and be like, wow, this is nice. Listen, the studios are really nice, but wow, this is what it's like. Woohoo. I know I'm shaking a lot. I'm sorry. Again, no gimbal right now in my hand. Something I'm concerned about for our trip. What the kids will eat. Ryan, there's plenty for the kids to eat. Don't get me wrong. There's plenty for even picky eaters. I will say this about yesterday's menu. The only three things they had for the kids yesterday was nuggets, pizza, and mac and cheese. No, I mean for the kids, but, the kids section. So that's all they had. But they had a variety of other things. So there's plenty for the kids to eat. Making sure I'm not missing anybody or anything. We're going to be heading over. I will be live again at noon. I was going to be live at 9, but Jennifer Caruso was live at 9. She scheduled it before I did. This was the day I did not have anything scheduled. So when I scheduled it, I saw her and I overlapped. But it was my screw up. So I told Suzanne, I said, I'm going to change it. It's pointless for Jennifer and I, because we're both small channels. We both get the same amount of people watching. Why take from her to give to me, or why take from me to give to her? So I'm just going to go live at noon. We'll do a couple of rides, and I think, even Suzanne said, I says, maybe we'll just take the boat to Wilderness Lodge and show around there, show our room, and enjoy the rest of the day. So, that's about it. Thanks for popping in this morning. I appreciate it. And we'll see you. Enjoy your work day. Enjoy your whatever you're doing today. Hopefully, we'll see you at noon. Bye, everyone.